London Malayalam Radio.
Hello, welcome to London Malayalam Radio. This is me, Maria, and you are on LMR.com. And here we have got a very, very special guest. And I would say this guy is one of those people among this music industry, or I don't know what he has got to actually tell to all of us. I think shall we actually hear from his own, his own ideas and his own, thoughts about this, IFAB. And I heard about IFAB for IFAB and a program called as Arise. And first of all, welcome Raja Srivatsav to London Malayalam Radio and LMR.com. Hi, Raja.
Hi, Maria. Thank you so much. Thanks for inviting us on the show. It's a pleasure and it's a real honor to be here.
You're welcome. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Thank you. Enjoying the winter, starting to enjoy the winter now.
I know.
How are you?
It is so cold and I hope music will keep you so warm.
Yes. Thank you. How are you?
I am good. Actually quite busy with all the Christmas season. Everything is around Christmas season. UK's Christmas season is one of the best season, I would say.
Absolutely.
I came to know about IFAB and Arise. I think it's in a month before, and I was actually quite intrigued about what is IFAB, and I thought you are the best person to explain about IFAB. What do you say?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, absolutely. I'm one of the founder directors of IFAB, Indian Fine Arts in Britain. We are a company. We are young, and we've just started very recently. COVID, obviously, for all reasons, not the right reasons, I would say, but all the reasons. COVID is one of the major reasons for bringing all a group of like-minded friends, 8 of us, who are musically very inclined, to promote performing arts in Britain. And we have a collective team experience of more than 50 years of doing organizing events, doing stage shows, and various sorts of events within just the UK itself. So with the wealth of experience, we thought we should do something for performing arts, and take it to the next level, promote talent really. So yeah, that sprung as an idea among these group of 8 friends, who whenever we meet, even for a dinner party or as a team meeting or a gathering, it doesn't go by without music and dance. So we are all kind of passionate and very serious. It may sound a bit cliched, but the truth is, music is all in our kind of, blood. We kind of do that almost day in, day out. We breathe that. So we thought, why not take it to the next level?
Exactly. Music.
That's all about it.
Music.
And we thought we'll start off with a music competition on the film side of things, which attracts a lot of attention generally. So that then came up with the idea of Arise 2020.
So is Arise 2020 is your first performance, like a kind of I know that it's a performing arts company, that IFAB, isn't it? So is it your first I would say, was it online or was it on stage?
That's correct. Yeah, it was online, Maria. Obviously because of the COVID situation, we couldn't get together. So we had to pull a few stops out, and then make it happen online. And the response initially was tremendous. We had to go through 120 plus applications initially for the first round, had 120 plus recordings, go through meticulously each one of them, filter out to 32 of them. And then took it to the next round, had a semi-finals one. We had fantabulous judges. We first anonymized all the entries, that we had, in order to make the process quite fair. And then, made the judges listen to the entries and then selected 32 of them for the first round. And then the anonymization continued until the finals round, really. And then, filtered it down to 16, hired very professional musicians from India to kind of judge this as well, who are doing this professionally. We had fantabulous support. And then the most important thing was Anuradha ma'am, Raja Srivatsav ma'am, who was, godsend for us, who right from the real beginning, when we were scouting for celebrity judges to, do the program. Sure. And Anuradha ma'am graciously consented to doing this, and helped us immensely with providing guidelines, support, in organizing this.
Yeah.
And she's been a pillar of strength, I must say.
She's such a sweet person, isn't she?
Absolutely. And, with her phenomenal amount of musical background in both film music as well as classical music. When we talk about classical, we are talking about Hindustani music, we are talking about Carnatic music, all forms of genres, both Anu ma'am and, the other judges, they brought to fore in terms of the talent and experience, and steered us all the way.
Okay.
And we managed to do the finals as well, and it was fabulous. The response, all the parents, the participants, the sponsors that we managed to find. It was a fantabulous teamwork which made it happen. Really, lots of effort. Again, everything that I say now would sound a bit cliched, but the fact of the matter is, to make something like this happen online takes phenomenal effort.
Exactly.
And we also, the most important thing, Maria, that I would say in getting this event like this done was we managed to send out a certificate of appreciation even for the semi-finalists. We kind of did a gold, silver standard, because some of them were very close in terms of their performance.
Okay.
When we had to judge. So we did it very professionally and very meticulously, scoring them in a very thorough way. And then we provided feedback to all the contestants from the semi-finals rounds onwards, and trying to tell them clearly in terms of where they possibly had to improve. It was not a typical program that you come across.
Yeah, exactly. Because most of the programs, they select winners or runner-up, and then they kind of conveniently forget all the other contestants. But what you said was amazing, to give individual support to each and every contestant. That's what it matters, because sometimes winning doesn't matter. Sometimes the winning and losing, it may take kind of a matter of seconds. So whereas you kind of appreciate all those kids, and I think all those kids, all those people, so that's what it matters. So hats off to your venture.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you, so is this your first venture as from IFAB?
That's correct, yeah. And we've got actually a few things lined up for the coming year. We've got some, as I said, music and dance is our kind of core thing that drives us.
Okay.
We've got some dance, possibly similar dance thing that we'll do in next year.
Okay.
And, due to the overwhelming response that we had from adults as well, who started asking, why don't you conduct something like that for us? You're kind of limited. Obviously, the first one was to identify talent, promote talent, and things like that.
Exactly.
Some of the adults started asking as well in terms of, why are you limiting? We would like to do that. So we're planning on working on something like that.
Even for these songs, you should actually extend to adults.
Absolutely, yeah. Which is what we're planning to do. One other differentiating factor, though, was it was more, across all the major languages in India. We just didn't stop at Tamil or Telugu or Malayalam. Even though we are, all musically, the core of the group is in Tamil. The friends.
Okay.
But yet, even though some of us can speak, more than one or two languages.
Exactly.
But we said, we'll extend and appreciate all forms of music, really, film music. So the program was conducted in all the major South Indian languages like Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu, Kannada, and also we included the pan-Indian language of Hindi. So,
Okay. So tell me more about IFAB. When you actually said all 8 friends, I believe it's 8.
yes, it is indeed.
Are
Yeah,
they
8 of us.
Are they all from South India?
Yes, indeed. All of us are from South India, but some of us are kind of born and brought up in North India as well.
Okay.
So a group of. But the most important thing is group of like-minded friends who know each other for a good period of 20 years or so now.
Yeah.
So our friendship goes a long way.
Oh, okay. So that's a friendship. Actually, that's what my main question was. Because all of you actually coming from the same background, or especially with the music, because so many people actually come across their friendship, mainly because of the like-minded things. Maybe music, sometimes film, or sometimes kind of sports. But here in your case, it's the music, and because of that, the whole UK is actually taking advantage of that. And thank you so much for bringing IFAB to UK. It's like everybody's life.
Absolutely, it's a pleasure. As I say, one of the directors is runs almost a professional dance school. One of the directors is an All India Radio behind great artist who again teaches Carnatic music and film music to her students here. And we, as I say, our experience and passion and commitment towards this, taking this to the next level is, we are really looking to do something to make a difference, really.
Okay. So, one cheeky question: do you sing?
Do yes.
Okay. I think if you are a singer, you can't escape from me. You have to sing one song.
Right. I will just sing just a couple of lines for you.
Sure.
But one of the songs that that is very close to my heart. I think most of us in the group agree. But I'm not a very professional singer, but I'll try
No worries at all.
Justice to what I can. हमको मन की शक्ति देना, मन विजय करे, दूसरों के जैसे पहले खुद को जय करे, हमको मन की शक्ति देना, मन विजय करे, दूसरों के जैसे पहले खुद को जय करे, हमको मन की शक्ति देना। भेदभाव अपने दिल से साफ कर सके, दोस्तों से भूल हो तो माफ कर सके, खुद से हौसला रहे, बदी से ना डरे, दूसरों के जैसे पहले खुद को जय करे, हमको मन की शक्ति देना, मन विजय करे, दूसरों के जैसे पहले खुद को जय करे, हमको मन की शक्ति देना.
Beautiful. It's such a soothing song.
Yes, thank you.
You said oh, I don't know, I'm not sure. Please go ahead. Next time, whenever somebody says, please don't say that you don't know. Please don't say that I can't sing. You are a brilliant singer.
No,
thank you so much.
Thank
you so much for singing for London Malayalam Radio and for the audience in UK. So, coming back to your first venture, coming back to your Arise 2020. So when you actually decided to actually go ahead with this program, so when did you start thinking about that line, how shall we actually do a program, or was that in your mind when you actually started this IFAB?
Yes, the group of friends, as I said, we came together and we said, why don't we do something meaningful in this situation of lockdown? I think lockdown was at that time so painful for all of us.
Yeah.
It is easy to say that we were just kind of connected online and we could do this. But as you can imagine, for friends who have not met, and most importantly, all these friends, 8 friends, are all in disparate locations in the UK, as you will know. Some of us are in London, some of us are in Milton Keynes, some of us are in Birmingham.
Okay, yeah. So it's really hard to even actually otherwise you just if you are a friend, even if they are miles and miles away, you just say weekend is here. Just get into the car and just drive.
We do that, absolutely, and that's what I say. We have meetings during times we tend to meet at least a month or once in a couple of months.
Yeah.
So lockdown was we all kind of figured out where we were going early March time, and then until almost June we said, no, this is not working. So
yeah, I think that's a beauty, because we all came to UK, from India, and all our friends became our extended family, isn't it?
Right.
So
Absolutely.
we have to, I think because of lockdown, we because we don't have any family here, it's only our friends. We keep it as extended
well said.
family.
No, very well said. We actually call our group as extended family, WhatsApp group as extended family.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, no. So yeah, that's how we are.
That says all actually. For you are actually talking on behalf of all of the people, from India to UK.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can completely get it. So okay. So obviously during the lockdown, it was difficult period for all of us. So you guys actually, it was a brilliant decision, I would say, and I think because of this, so many kids have been got advantage of this program. And so when you actually said there is from different age range actually participated in this program, isn't it? So what was the lowest and what was the highest age range?
Low was I think 8, and the
okay.
high was 30.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We had as I said, we split the into 2 groups, split them into 2 groups, one between 8 and 15, and the other between 16 and 30.
Okay.
So yeah, and we had the 8 and 15 were called Rising Stars, and the 16 and 30 were called Virtuoso.
Oh, so, yeah. nicely done that names as well. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and one of our motto, we simply designed it as participate, perform, and prosper.
Prosper. Yeah, that's another one I wanted to actually ask you. Such a meaningful one. Who actually chose this?
Actually, that is my wife, who is another director of the company, and she came up with this idea. But again, it is a collective. We did some brainstorming among ourselves.
Okay.
So, but,
okay. It's a beautiful one. I think whoever wants to pursue their journey in music, they can easily relate it to those 3 words. It's spot on. So whoever actually created it, a big hand of applause for them.
Thank you. No, it's again a teamwork, as I said. It's a complete teamwork. Everything that we do, everything that I say sometimes may sound very cliched, but the fact of the matter is there is so much effort and hard work in everything, like the Tesco slogan, every little helps. So every little contribution that all our team members have done in bringing this to fore is nobody tends to understand. Whenever we see somebody on a super singer or something like that, they may not appreciate or understand the genuine effort that is, nobody is, even for those, who are gifted like Sachin Tendulkar or, anybody, they still need to go out and practice and do their things. So there is a lot of effort that has gone in, right from organizers till the, participants, performers, sponsors, and people like you who kind of support us. So yeah, this is where our journey is.
So happy to support, who are actually come across on our ways, because we are here again, as I said, we are here, from India, we came here, and then we are a huge community, Indian community is kind of growing so fast here. So as a human being, we kind of help each other, we kind of kind of, especially with the upcoming artists. I always wanted to actually kind of nurture this upcoming artist. And I'm so happy to say that even LMR, London Malayalam Radio, is part of that program. So who had actually come to us, as in, they wanted to pursue their dream, we always say, come on, go ahead, we are with you. So I know that you guys are already big, and I know that, even if IFAB need us, we are here for you anytime, every time. Okay. So what's your future ventures? What are you planning? I know you already said it's going to be a dance.
We're planning to do about 3 or 4 things. One is to do a dance competition, similar to what we've done on the music side.
Yeah.
We're also planning to do an adults singing competition, which is beyond the age of this. There is also plans to do Carnatic competitions, Carnatic music.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So there are quite a few things that we're kind of working on as we speak. So hopefully we'll come out with some news soon in the new year.
Okay. Hopefully, I think as everyone expects, 2021 is going to be an awesome year. Everybody had so many plans on 2020. But I don't know whether I should take it as a positive, probably, rather than taking it as a negative, because of that, the online facilities and online possibilities have been known to so many people. Even for you guys also, you must be thinking we should do this on a stage, but because of COVID, you have actually decided, no, let's do it online. Let's give all the people an opportunity. So maybe because of that, so many people might have actually joined it.
Yeah, online has made things so different, hasn't it? Previously, we used to say things like, the world is so small, the world is a village and all that.
Yes.
But it is absolutely made true. The COVID situation is a blessing in disguise, where, I was kind of reading on the other day somewhere that by 2022, nearly 50% of the workforce is going to be remote.
Yes.
All that is, so it has changed everything. The online is a game changer now, where everything is, people are not keen on even if you conduct anything, yes, for the aspect of socializing, the aspect of possibly having a different experience, things may move, there may be a shift, but online is here to stay, definitely.
Yes, it's a world of technology. So
absolutely.
Here we go from 2021 onwards, and I wish all the best, IFAB, all the best, and all the directors, congratulations, first of all, to actually start this venture, and all the best for all your future ventures, and LMR is with you always. And thank you so much for your time. And I'm with all the stars, I'm going to do the interview, and I'm so looking forward to interviewing all.
Absolutely, they're all brilliant. You will not believe when I say this. Almost all of them. Yeah, the winners are all top quality. Even the runners up, the girls are all the girls are all the Malayalis rock. Brilliant. I've got no words but to say they were just brilliant. Outstanding, all of them. Their enthusiasm, their commitment. As you pointed out at the beginning of the interview, that again, whatever we say may sound cliched.
Yes.
It's participation that matters, and sincere participation and giving your best. Honestly, that alone matters, because the result is all never in our hands. We can only put in our efforts.
Yes.
And all of them came up with the very best.
Yes,
And,
I'm so looking forward to it, because I've heard so many of their performances. Some of them even have got pages, and I'm already a fan of them, most of them. And then I've actually followed you guys. I followed this program, and then I've actually kind of, wow, these kids are amazing, and I'm so looking forward to it. And
all the very best for you and for all the interview, and best wishes. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. And
take
bye-bye.
care, and see you hopefully in 2021 with lots of programs. Here we signing off, me, Maria Abraham, from London Malayalam Radio and LMR.com. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
LMR London Malayalam Radio.